Have you ever stopped to think about the small, seemingly harmless habits that may be silently stealing your vitality? In today's video, we'll uncover the subtle but powerful signals your body is sending you about aging and what you can do to regain your energy, strength, and inner vitality, no matter your age. If you're feeling like your body isn't quite what it used to be, or if you're noticing changes in your energy, mood, or even libido, it's not too late to transform. This is more than just about physical health. It's about preserving your internal vitality, strengthening your mind, and embracing the wisdom of aging. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to take back control of your body, the secret habits that could be harming you without even realizing it, and practical steps you can start taking today for a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant future. Whether you're in your 40s, 50s, or beyond, the decisions you make today will shape the years to come. Stay with us until the end and discover how you can make your future brighter. Starting now, you won't want to miss this transformation journey. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. I'm not merely talking about the pain you might feel in your back or the fatigue that clings to you after a long day. No, this goes so much deeper than that. I'm talking about something that stirs beneath the surface, something that silently drains you without making a sound. It's the kind of depletion that we often fail to recognize until it has firmly taken root in our lives. And when it finally reveals itself, it comes in the most unexpected ways, manifesting in parts of ourselves that we never even thought to connect to our daily habits or choices. Did you know that even something as intimate and vital as your seminal fluid production, a core element of your energy, can be directly impacted by the small, seemingly insignificant choices we make every day? Yes, even that, something so delicate, yet so deeply tied to your vitality and masculinity, can begin to diminish unnoticed. It's not just about the outward signs of wear and tear on your body. It's about the inner vitality that quietly slips away while we remain too busy, too distracted to realize what's happening. It's like your body is whispering to you, sending you subtle warnings, but the signals are so quiet, so soft, that we don't hear them until it's too late. Until the changes are already there, fixed in place, and you're left wondering how things got so far. But let me tell you something that very few people understand. The truth is, your body is constantly communicating with you, not in shouts, but in whispers. It's in the way you feel when you wake up, in that dull tiredness that clings to you even after a full night's sleep, or the way your energy wanes as the day goes on, long before it should. These are the moments when your body is trying to tell you something. It's asking for help, pleading for attention. And the scary part? Most of us, myself included, are too caught up in the hustle of life to hear it. I didn't understand this for the longest time. I thought it was normal, that my body slowing down was just a natural part of aging. I believed that as the years passed, I was supposed to feel more fatigued, less vibrant, less alive. But I was wrong. What I didn't know then, and what I wish someone had told me, was that it's not just time that takes away your vitality. It's your choices, your habits, the food you eat, the amount you move, and yes, even how you sleep at night. These things don't just affect your physical body. They impact the most intimate aspects of your being, the very essence of your vitality. It took me years to understand this. Years of waking up each morning feeling a little less energized, a little more tired, as if life was slowly being drained from me. And the scariest part? It didn't happen overnight. It was gradual, so that I didn't notice it happening until I looked back and realized how far I had fallen. The truth is, these changes are dangerous because they are so quiet. They don't come like a wave crashing over you, but more like a slow, creeping fog that surrounds you until one day you can no longer see clearly. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Think about it for a moment. When was the last time you listened to your body? When was the last time you paid attention to those small, seemingly insignificant signs, the ones we brush off as just getting older? the stiffness in your joints, the fatigue that lingers no matter how much you rest, the lack of energy to do the things you once loved. These are the body's way of telling you something is wrong. But how often do we stop and listen? I didn't. I ignored those signs for far too long. I pushed through the discomfort, thinking that it was just part of life, part of aging, and I was wrong. You see, aging isn't just something that happens to us. It's something we have a hand in. Aging is an art, and like any art, it requires skill, dedication, and most of all, wisdom. For years, I believed that growing old with grace was a matter of luck or perhaps good genetics. But now I know better. Aging well isn't about being lucky. It's about making conscious, deliberate choices every single day. It's about showing respect to the body that carries us through this life, nurturing it, caring for it, and giving it the tools it needs to thrive. You might not realize it now, but the body is like a garden. It needs constant care, attention, and love. If you neglect it, it will wither, no matter how strong or vibrant it once was. Think about it. When you stop tending to a garden, the soil dries up, the plants lose their strength, and the once beautiful flowers fade. Your body is no different. If you don't nourish it, if you don't provide it with the movement, the nourishment, the rest it needs, it will begin to fail. And sometimes, we only realize this when it's already too late. I learned this the hard way. I thought my energy, my vitality, my sexual drive, my very essence would remain strong forever. But slowly, over time, I started to notice changes, small at first. A little more fatigue here, a little less energy there. But then the changes became more intimate. My libido, my sexual energy, and even the amount of seminal fluid I produced, things I had never given much thought to, began to change. These were the parts of me that I thought would never falter, but they did. And it was in these subtle, intimate ways that my body was screaming for help. That's when I realized something profound. The body needs care, attention, and love in ways we often overlook. It's not enough to just eat healthy or get some exercise now and then. The body is a complex, delicate system that thrives on balance. It craves consistency, routine, and most of all, awareness. But here's the thing, life gets in the way. We get caught up in the daily grind, in work, in family, in the thousand little things that demand our attention. And in doing so, we forget to listen to the one thing that matters most, our bodies. I want you to stop for a moment and think, are you listening to the signals your body is giving you? Are you paying attention to the small signs, the whispers that tell you something is off, something needs attention? Because let me tell you, your body is speaking to you, even if you don't realize it. It's not too late to start listening. It's not too late to make the changes that will allow you to reclaim your vitality, your energy, and your life force. We don't have to accept that growing older means losing our vitality. We don't have to believe that our energy, our drive, our very essence has to fade with time. But we do have to be conscious, intentional, and most of all, willing to listen, because the body, as resilient as it is, needs us to show up for it. It needs us to care, to tend to it as we would a precious garden. And if we do, if we commit to honoring the vessel we've been given, we can continue to thrive no matter our age. So now I ask you, are you ready to start listening? Are you ready to pay attention to the subtle whispers of your body before they turn into shouts? Because the truth is, aging well isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. It's about waking up each day feeling alive, vibrant, and full of energy. It's about reclaiming your vitality and living a life that is full, rich, and deeply satisfying. And it all starts with listening, with choosing to honor yourself, your body, and your life. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until the damage is done. Start today. Start now. Listen to your body. Honor it. Care for it. Because it's not just about living longer. It's about living well. It's about living a life that is full of energy, passion, and vitality. A life that is truly alive. And that, my friends, is something worth striving for. Aging wisely isn't just about accepting the inevitable changes that come with time. It's about embracing them and making conscious choices that preserve your vitality. It's about working with the body, nurturing it in ways that ensure it remains strong, healthy, and vibrant for as long as possible. That's why I want to ask you a simple but profound question. What are you doing today to care for your body? Are you giving it the nourishment, movement, and rest it needs to not just survive but thrive tomorrow? I know that sometimes we think we're already doing enough. I used to believe that too. I thought eating whatever I wanted, sleeping when I could, and barely moving was enough to get by. But I was wrong. The body needs more. It craves real nutrition, purposeful movement, and deep, quality rest. And don't make the mistake of thinking that this is only about how you look on the outside, your skin, your hair, your weight. What we're talking about here goes much deeper. Everything you put into your body, from the food you eat to the amount of water you drink, impacts not just how you feel, but how your body functions on the inside. These daily choices affect your hormone levels, your energy reserves, and your overall vitality. Our bodies are complex, interconnected systems. When one part is neglected, it has a ripple effect on the rest. If you truly want to age wisely, if you want to protect your vitality for the years to come, you need to start paying attention now to what you do every single day. Don't let your body wear down quietly, without you even realizing it. Don't wait until the signs of neglect are so loud they can't be ignored when it's harder, if not impossible, to reverse the damage. Taking care of your body is often a quiet, invisible job. It doesn't offer instant gratification, but over time, the rewards are immeasurable. If I had known this earlier in life, I would have done things differently. But here's the beautiful truth. It's never too late. You can start today. You can make choices that will not only impact how you look on the outside, but also how you feel on the inside. Your energy, your strength, and even the most intimate aspects of your vitality. Because aging well is an art, and the true mastery of this art lies in caring for your body with the respect and love it deserves. Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked aspects of aging, sexuality. Old age is the perfect time to break free from outdated myths, particularly when it comes to intimacy. Sexual desire doesn't have an expiration date. It doesn't vanish just because the years have passed. Sexuality can and should remain a vibrant part of life at every stage, including the most mature phases. But here's where many people go wrong. Out of fear, embarrassment, or societal pressure, they ignore this vital aspect of life. They allow themselves to believe that sexual expression is something that belongs only to the young, something that should fade as we age. This belief couldn't be further from the truth. The fact is, when approached with a healthy mindset, sexuality remains an important source of pleasure, connection, and well-being, both physically and emotionally. One of the biggest barriers, though, is prejudice. We face external judgments from society that tell us intimacy is no longer appropriate for older adults. But often, the harshest judgment comes from within ourselves. Many carry internalized beliefs that sex is a privilege of youth, something that naturally fades with time. But the reality is quite different. As we grow older, physical intimacy can take on even greater meaning. It transcends a simple physical act and becomes a profound expression of emotional closeness and connection. The challenges that arise around sexuality in old age often stem from concerns about performance or fear of how the body has changed over the years. It's completely normal for the body to behave differently as we age, but that doesn't mean pleasure has to disappear. In fact, with the wisdom and experience that come with age, we often find a greater sense of freedom to explore sexuality without the pressures of unrealistic expectations. The key is in adapting to the changes and finding new ways to maintain an active, fulfilling sex life. One that doesn't rely on outdated patterns, but embraces what works for you and your partner today. And here's something even more important. Sexuality in old age isn't just about immediate pleasure. It carries profound benefits that extend far beyond the moment. An active, healthy sex life can improve mental health, strengthen the immune system, and even lower the risk of cardiovascular disease. During sex, hormones like endorphins and oxytocin are released, promoting feelings of well-being, reducing stress, and improving mood. These aren't just minor side effects. They're powerful forces that can contribute significantly to your overall quality of life. Yet, so many people shy away from intimacy as they age, either because of societal pressures or their insecurities. But by avoiding this vital part of life, they miss out on one of the greatest allies for physical and emotional health. Your body deserves to experience the joy, the connection, and the healing power of intimacy, no matter your age. So, as you move forward on this journey of aging wisely, I encourage you to rethink your relationship with your body. Honor it, nurture it, and don't be afraid to embrace every aspect of it, including your sexuality. You have the power to choose how you age, and with that power comes the responsibility to take care of yourself in ways that enrich your life. Aging isn't about loss. It's about learning how to live fully, vibrantly, and wisely. And it all begins with the choices you make today. Don't let anyone's opinions or outdated beliefs make you doubt your vitality or diminish your spirit. There will always be voices, often well-intentioned, telling you that with age comes the inevitable decline of desire, energy, and passion. But I'm here to tell you something powerful. Those voices are wrong. Each of us is profoundly unique. There is no set formula for what your sex life, your desires, or your intimacy should look like as you get older. What matters most is that you feel at peace with your choices and that you are in control of your body, your desires, and your path. If passion still burns within you, if the spark of desire is still there, don't let age, societal judgment, or others' expectations stand in your way. You have the right to live fully, to experience joy, and to nurture your desires. Seek out the knowledge you need. Talk openly with your partner, and if necessary, consult a healthcare professional who can support you in keeping this precious part of your life alive. Life doesn't have to stop because the years add up, and let me tell you, pleasure, in all its beautiful forms, certainly doesn't have to stop either. I've come this far to tell you something that may be exactly what you need to hear right now. It's never too late. It's never too late to rediscover yourself, to take charge of your health, or to unearth new, surprising dimensions of your own body and mind. Whether you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or even 70s and beyond, there is still time. Time to elevate your life. Time to make decisions that steer you toward a healthier, more vibrant, and more fulfilling future. Every decision you make today, no matter how small, can have a profound and life-changing impact on how you live the next few years, how you experience joy, and how you reclaim your power. I used to believe, like many of us do, that at a certain point, our bodies cross an invisible line. It's the point where we're told that decline is inevitable, where we start believing that certain pleasures, certain joys, and certain desires are no longer within our reach. For years, I thought I had passed that line, that my body had already begun its descent, that I could never get back the energy, the passion, or the vitality I once had. But you know what? That's a lie we tell ourselves, a lie society reinforces. It took me a while to wake up to this truth, but when I did, everything changed. We underestimate the extraordinary power we have within us to transform. Our bodies, as incredible as they are so much more adaptable and resilient than we realize. And it is how we treat them, how we care for them, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, that determines what they give back to us. Your body can surprise you, amaze you even, when you commit to caring for it in a way that nourishes your mind, soul, and spirit. It can open doors to experiences and sensations you thought were long gone. Maybe you've already begun to notice certain changes in yourself, subtle shifts that remind you time is passing. Perhaps your energy isn't what it once was, or you've noticed a decrease in your libido, a dip in your mood, or even something as specific as changes in the amount of seminal fluid your body produces. Maybe you've noticed your body responding differently to pleasure. These are all signs, yes, that time is moving forward. But these are not signs that your best days are behind you. Far from it. These changes are the beginning of a new phase of life. A phase where you can harness all the wisdom you've accumulated and use it to make conscious, intentional, and transformative choices. Choices that can strengthen your body, invigorate your spirit, and reignite a sense of vitality you may have thought was fading. I know this because I've been where you are. I made the changes I needed to make in my own life, and let me tell you, it transformed everything. At first, it wasn't easy. The road to reclaiming your vitality, your joy, your energy, it's not always smooth. There are days when it feels difficult, when the old doubts creep in, and when the idea of change feels overwhelming. But, my friend, it is so worth it. Now, my energy is different. My outlook on life has shifted. My body feels renewed in ways I didn't think were possible, and I owe it all to the choices I made. I committed to taking care of myself, to prioritizing my needs, my joy, and my health. And you can do this too. The power to reclaim your vitality is already within you. If I did it, so can you. But let's be real, it's a journey. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt, and times when it feels like progress is slow. That's all part of the process. But this journey you're embarking on is one of the most rewarding you'll ever take. It's a journey of self-discovery, of nurturing your body and soul, and above all, of reconnecting with yourself in a way that is deep, profound, and life-changing. You'll learn to listen to your body, to respect its signals, and to give it what it needs. You will discover a new appreciation for the small victories, for the quiet moments of joy, and for the incredible strength you carry within. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment too below to let me know that you are still here with me. So, I ask you, are you ready to take that first step? Are you ready to begin this journey with me? Because if you are, I can promise you this. The rewards go far beyond anything you can imagine right now. Life still has so much to offer you, and the beautiful part is that the best time to start is right now. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. Your future is in your hands, and the time to start shaping it is today. Picture this: waking up tomorrow with a renewed sense of energy, feeling more in tune with your body, more aligned with your desires, and more in control of your future. Imagine what it would be like to have the confidence to embrace your desires without hesitation, to feel a sense of peace and power over your choices. And more than that, imagine how this transformation could impact not just your own life, but the lives of the people around you. Your newfound vitality, your renewed sense of joy, it will ripple out into the world, touching the lives of those you love and care for. Isn't it motivating to know that you hold the power to create that kind of change? You've made it this far, and that means you're already ready to take that first step. But the journey is just beginning. Every day from here on out holds the potential for transformation. Every choice you make can shape your future. The path to reclaiming your vitality is one of intention, mindfulness, and self-love. And the beautiful thing is that it's a path you can walk at your own pace. There's no rush. There's no race. Just a steady, gentle journey toward a healthier, happier, more fulfilled version of yourself. So, as you stand on the edge of this journey, take a moment to reflect. Think about what it would feel like to wake up tomorrow with more energy, more clarity, and more joy. Think about how this shift could bring a sense of control and peace into your life. You are worthy of that transformation, and it is within your reach. The decisions you make today, tomorrow, or even a week from now, they all hold the power to change everything. It's time to embrace your future, to reclaim your vitality, and to rediscover the joy of living fully. Life doesn't stop with age, and neither should your passion for living. Let's walk this path together, and watch as your future unfolds into something beautiful, powerful, and full of possibility. The best time to start is now. Let's transform your future one step at a time together. As we come to the end of this journey, I hope you've taken away something truly valuable from all that we've discussed. Now, I want to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing that resonated with you that you plan to bring into practice in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because your insights could inspire someone else who's watching. And if you found this video helpful or empowering, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means everything, and it helps us continue creating content that uplifts and transforms lives. Thank you for joining us, and I look forward to reading your comments below.